Good morning, YouTube. Listen, I had a debate if I wanted to do this or not, going through do this thing. And I still don't know that even that I should put any time in this because I know it's just going to have backlash. Okay, so let me just get right into it. Okay, so when this dude Walter Lee Hampton came on YouTube and he was saying things that I thought was so outrageous, I had to speak on it. So I'm going to take that same attitude about this video I'm going to do now. Okay, but so I'm going to say his name. Now, here's the backlash. This person is a lot younger than me. This is a YouTuber. He's a lot younger than me. So his reading abilities are going to be superior to mine because I know what I was when I was 28 years old. I mean, not too many people wanted to cross me because my mouth, I just went like a machine gun. I could rip you apart. I was so bitter, so confused and then I had no breaks then, no filter. So I don't want to get into no big YouTube thing, but something has to be done about this. All right, so I'm going to use names in the whole bit. So I want to bring this shit on. Okay, so this dude, Justin J. Now maybe it's wrong that I go on here and then I mean everybody's entitled to their opinion. We all have our opinions. I think he's got 67,000 people following him, or whatever. So people want to hear what he has to say. But I gotta say, I was so offended by what I just saw on YouTube. I just think this dude he is so out of control. I mean, all right, let me give you this whole thing, okay? So when I was on this little thing I had with Hampton, and he made a video that I thought was very insightful. I thought it was very good. I didn't think it was mean. I just thought he was uh, letting this guy have it made sense about why he was reading him and so forth. So I liked that video. So I started watching, you know, some of his things, and some of them were very funny, but mostly they were so negative. So I'm guilty there because I was watching someone just to hear him rip apart these celebrities. It was entertaining. But what I've seen now, so that was a couple months ago. I only started doing this about 3 months, so a couple months ago. So I said, well, this guy seems to have some insight. He's not stupid, that's for sure. I mean, there is a lot of intelligence underneath some of the foolishness. But anyway, he mostly reviews like reality TV type stuff. All of these Real Housewives of this. He has this thing about Tamar Braxton, and then a couple of people he kind of picks on. I mean, I guess that's fine. People want to hear that. I didn't particularly like the characters that he's picking up on it. Or I didn't like them either, really. So I didn't have a problem listening to that. But lately, it's just like things are just getting darker and darker and darker. So I want to say this to you. Maybe you'll come across it, maybe you won't. But this thing with this clan hood, there ain't nothing funny about that. There's nothing entertaining about it. I don't know why. Lynching in this country is real. I don't see any humor in that. I don't give a damn if you want to make uh, big fun of white people voices and all that behind your hood. There's not a goddamn thing funny about that. You need someone to pull you up and let you know that you've gone too fucking far. This bullshit. Now, some of us, believe it or not, some people actually have jobs. So now, when you're constantly uh, doing all of this fucking hate speech and this race baiting and all this horrible things that you say, it just gives us. We're trying to function in the world. Nobody wants to go back to being not only would not want to be a slave, but we don't want to be stuck in this race shit for the rest of our fucking existence on the earth. You've been getting so I want to tell you, you've been getting or he been getting or whatever. I don't give a fuck. You got to stop it. Now, I believe in karma. I do believe in karma. You're having a lot of personal issues right now. And I think that a lot of these personal issues that you're having right now are brought on through karma. You can't go around just ripping into people like that. Who in the hell are you to be ripping into these people's lives this way? and then to be stirring up all this race shit. Now I started getting pissed off at you when I stopped looking at you. Period. Because when you go on about who in the fuck somebody else is fucking, like they're all like interracial dating thing. That just pissed me off. Because I was thinking, like you want all black people to be attracted. If they were all attracted to black people, what makes you think they're gonna be attracted to your ass? Because you can't get anybody, you can't get a man or whatever, then it's the white man's fault. Like everything is always the white man's fault. This shit has got to stop. Now I am surprised that YouTube doesn't have a filter in there where they can find somebody who is doing the kind of video you just did with this Klansman hood and evict your ass. I was so offended by that. And I'm saying something only for one reason. Because you're not going to stop. You're going to keep all of this stuff and this N-word, the nasty way you use this N-word. You want the whole damn world to give you respect, but you're not willing to respect anybody. You want all the white people to treat you like some kind of goddamn kings and queens from Africa, but you don't even give them enough respect to, if they are following you, you sit up here and talk about them like they're goddamn dogs. Like they try to hang you. It's horrible. It's horrible. And I'm beginning to think that you are a sick person. Sick in the mind to go over and do some shit like that. So anyway, what I was saying is, when you got on that, and I don't give a fuck because I'm not dating anybody, but just the idea that you're going to sit up here and rip somebody apart because of who in the fuck they like you some kind of goddamn PhD or something, and you understand anything about the human mind or sexuality or anything. You don't know shit. Just to come on here and just rant and feel like you have a right to just rant against people, and then to cause discord between us when we're trying to function in this fucking world, and you just keep stirring it up. You call people crackers and peckerwoods and all this kind of racist shit. Those are human beings you're talking to. And I don't give a fuck if you think everything I'm supposed to say is black. Nigga, you are black. Who is confused about you being black or me being black? This dude, I don't know. Listen, I can understand you want to take this homeless, what do you call it, broke homeless tour shit. I don't know. You took a situation where you knew people were going to find out your situation, and so you thought you'd take it and then use it. Instead of you call yourself broken homeless, you just let you call yourself that, and then they couldn't call you that, which is an intelligent move. So I know you're not stupid, but this is going on because of your karma, brother. You need to get it together. If you can have an intelligent conversation, I know that people struggle for ways to keep people interested on the YouTube shit. But I mean, I don't know how much they're paying you, but it couldn't be that goddamn much where you're ready to sell your soul and just, I mean, you're becoming a monster, not somebody to be proud of. And all this race stuff, that just makes me so uncomfortable. Sometimes I'm sitting in church and the preachers up there talking about, or at least the preachers are, they're intelligent. They're not just letting anything come out their mouth. But at the same time, I mean, you talk like us people like they're not there, and then you want us, they're supposed to treat us with the utmost respect. How in the hell you expect people to treat you with the utmost respect if you don't respect nobody? Nobody. You want to give them the black V-neck roast? Who in the fuck are you to roast somebody? What is your accomplishment? Talk about these damn celebrities like dogs? Listen, these people are supporting their families. They're making a living. You're riding on their backs. They get famous. You get on their name on their back and just ride their fame till you can get some views. So you're doing it for I don't know, a few pennies a view or whatever you get. You're doing it for pocket of change, ripping into these people like that. Think about what you do. Yeah, I mean, reality stars. I know that's part of all that. I'm not gonna get too far down on you about this reality celebrity type thing. I mean, that's what they do on there. That's kind of what the show is. It's people go in there, argue, they talk about each other, and that. So you just doing what they do. So but this race stuff's got to stop, man. You're an embarrassment. Now, whether you don't like white people or not, they're here. Like we're here, and we should be getting better. We're supposed to be trying to get better. Not say stuck in some goddamn. You starting to stay stuck in the 60s. Were you there in the 60s? Were you there when we were not getting rights, the rights of the same rights of a dog? It ain't nothing goddamn funny about it. It ain't nothing funny about no motherfucking clans. What? Where's your mind getting this shit? She's acting stupid, and I'm gonna say that I'm not. Every once in a while I slip out, but I'm not into just calling my brothers N words. Just like so, I ain't gonna use all that. But that's what you act like. You act like an ignorant like that. So now I guess I don't know. You'll read me. Are your friends gonna say nasty things to me or whatever? But I just want to. I'm just on here to say this. You need to stop. You need to concentrate on getting yourself somewhere to live. Ain't nothing cute about you talking about some damn broken homeless tour. If you're going all the way to Los Angeles and you're going all the way to all these cities to judge stuff, you would think you would, and you get a check from Google, you should be able to get enough money together where you can get yourself together and get yourself somewhere to live. You've talked about these people. You talk about they ain't got no furniture and all this kind of shit. And guess what? You ain't got no furniture. You ain't got no place to put furniture if you had some. Worse than his other child, Milan or whatever his name was. Talked about her, that situation, about you want him to go to jail and you want to sign the warrant and all this kind of stuff. And here you in a worse situation they are. Dude, get yourself together. You always talking about everybody else need to get themselves together. You need to get, this YouTube shit has gone to your mind. You are not a celebrity. You always talking about, oh, they treat like you are some celebrity. You ain't a celebrity. You're just right on the back of other people's celebrity. You ain't shit. You just go on here. It's called YouTube. So anybody can go on there, YouTube. So just go and tell their opinion. But be a decent human being about it. Going there talking about who in the hell, any black person any black person like a Mexican person, child, you act like their feelings mean shit. And then you just go in there to just talk about them like dogs, like they all supposed to like you. They ain't gonna like you. Hell, if they like black men, they might like attractive black men. How about that? This is it just pisses me off. It pisses me off. I don't give a fuck about no backlash or nothing else. But somebody needs to tell you, because you got all these kiss asses on here telling you, oh, that's great, Joe. Justin, you're the one. I want to buy your shirt and all this kind of shit. And they're just young people having fun. But you've taken it to a different place because you're going dark. You're getting darker. Every time we see you on the damn screen, you're drinking. Even if it's goddamn 9 o'clock in the morning, you're drinking. You're gonna be an alcoholic, drinking, and you ain't and not getting a place to live. It's stupid. Stupid as hell. Damn, you can't even manage yourself well enough to get a room with somebody or something. Probably because your personality is so extreme that you feel like no one would live with you. You want to get in there and holler and scream online all day, and you probably figure, but no one's going to deal with that. But there are people out there. If you would concentrate and get yourself together and get off the line with this bullshit about all the things you hate, like somebody gives a fuck what you hate, like somebody supposed to be taking advice from you. Who the hell are you? All the celebrities are there. Oh, well, what happened to that goddamn thing you did? Whatever that, what was that shit called? You had some party, you got your feelings hurt, and you should have got them hurt because it's painful. You have a party, nobody shows up. Very painful. But you're bringing this on to yourself, dude. Let people love you for being a good person. You have an intelligence. God gave you that. So talk intelligently. You ain't got nothing to talk about that day. Just take the day off. If you're in it for money, go do something else. Get a job, work part time, and do this bullshit part time. But you need to stop. And I'm gonna say I don't mind saying your name. I don't give a fuck if you write me and call me. I know you're gonna talk about me like a dog. Who gives a fuck? You need to be stopped. Shit is out of hand.